Hello, welcome back to, well, another session, I guess, of me trying to play some games. Hope you're having a really lovely, hump week, hump day? Hump day. So it's Wednesday, so yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Let's get started. This is Esoteric Ebb. I hope we're actually able to go over, well, just worried it might not be able to. Okay. Alright, let's go. I've never played this game before. I found it on Steam. I thought it was really cute. Ooh, cleric. Oh no, I'm gonna be stuck here for a really long time. Is this a... Oh. Oh wow. Kiosk kid. Your mom wasn't around a lot, so to keep you out of trouble, she forced you to get a post-school job. Used to despise the smell of newspapers. That's 2 decks. Huh. This is cool. Crowd pleaser. You end up with the wrong crowd. You quickly picked up the slang, radical terminology, doing anything to get real friends. That sounds... yeah, it sounds like a pushover. Spending time alone in the city, you often ended up at the Darroyan Library. A strange history of yours around? Your? I'm just wondering if they went with Norse mythology. If it's Norse, then this would be pronounced as a Y instead. Jormungandr, yeah, Jorheim. So, yours realm was a constant companion to you. Little weirdo. Okay, you're a novelty to them, the boy who'd do or say anything for their attention, for their approval. After 2 or so years, you got quite good at it. This is just another pushover. Okay. Asgalist activist. Local rally stopped by fascist landlord. We learned from the headers. Your friends soon introduced you to the rebellious belly of Norbik. As a teenager, you spent years spreading chaos and worse, dwarf. Why is that bad? I guess I'll find out. Let's see what else. Earth Guard recruit. After your arrest, there wasn't much arguing about it. 3 grueling years in training, drilled on the city code and virtues, but you survived. Oh, this looks pretty good. 1 friend. Okay. So that one has a +2 strength, +1 dex. You really ever only prayed for that one thing during those lonely years, but the gods did not answer, so you learned to manage, as always. This just sounds really sad, honestly. It's kind of sad. This is good though. Acolyte. Oh, Acolyte has strength. I didn't know that. Your knack for scribing got you a promotion to the clerical duties. picked off the ranks, you quickly showed deep devotion to your divine city. This is cool. What? Why is my charisma -2? It's outrageous. What is this? Lower than average rolls? What is this? I just realized I'm terrible at this. Tower Apprentice. Joining the towers is an honor bestowed upon few. It is also a terrible challenge, even for you. Who would have thought lectures were so tricky? Is that why he has a +1 con? It's so funny. Oh dear. Arcane Prodigy. Never thought a wizard would have +1 strength. Okay. For the first time in your life, you were a natural. You have always known a few cantrips, but real magic was something else. It was power. Unlimited power. I'm not sure if there's an issue with the audio itself. Maybe I should lower the volume of the game up. Okay, give me a second. Let's just finish this first. Yeah, return. Sorry. Let's just... I hope this is better. Okay. Oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Huh. It's just 23. 27 points, so it's like D&D then. Alright, okay, cool. Palace Pawn. Palace Pawn, as a writing talent, you often found yourself amidst politicking of superiors despite your best efforts. It never ended well for you. Sounds about right, yes. Faithful Harbinger. There's something wrong, praying to a dead god whose whispers linger in the air, slowly fading. You're isolated among your peers. 2 con +1 strength. That's actually not too bad. Esoteric Expert. You spend most nights seeking esoterical insight. A lonely life. Your findings were unwanted by those in charge, yet you did not stop. Never. Huh. Oh dear. Revolutionary scribe. Disillusionment. City with ideals not upheld. One day you chose a side. The emerging democracy. You wrote day and night for change and glory. It's not too bad. He probably earned himself some enemies as well. Abject apostate. No one likes you. When you were demoted for dereliction. No one spoke up against it, but it's fine. You'll be fine. After all, you are used to it. The rejected hero or something like that. Dead cleric. Growing up alone, getting into trouble, training with the Earth God. Devoting your life and becoming a cleric. Was it always supposed to end in the river? Do you just drown? This is this a dead cleric? I mean, am I dead? Oh, okay. Okay, you don't remember it, we know how your father died. I see. How... Oh dear. This is... They're all pretty decent stuff. I do like reading, like, lore. I'm not really good at charisma stuff, though. What we're talking about, it's gonna be the game. Okay. Let's see. Dexterity, charisma, intelligence, or wisdom. I feel like I should get... oh dear. Con is definitely something that you need to have. Strength and dex. Dex and wisdom. I feel like I should get the one friend. Okay, it's just... okay. So... yeah, I think I'll get this, the one friend. And then... huh. I've always favored, like, a rogue build. So, like, dex. Dex, charisma, not so much on strength. But this one feels like a cleric build. But I can manage, I guess. Let's see. Okay. Intelligence. I can't have an intelligence of 4. Wisdom, charisma. Okay, let's put... that's 12. Okay, maybe strength. Let's do all base first. Okay. Okay, I have 4 points left. Oh gosh. Oh no. Let's see. I'll do 1 point in strength, 1 point in con. Oh dear. 1 in wisdom. You know what? 2 in wisdom. I might go the cleric route in the end. Proficiencies. Okay. I'm gonna be proficient in dex and wisdom. Why not? Why not? Oh, it's not gonna end well. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. 5 days until the first ever election. An explosion erupts at the heart of the city. No one wants to deal with it, so they send you. This sounds like an idiot cleric. Yet quick and nimble, ready to get the job done. It just sounds like they don't like us. That's kind of mean. Complete your quest in any order. Don't be afraid to make interesting choices. And remember to get a ton of loot. Yes, that's what we like. Oh, son, take you from level 1 to 6. We'll play for about 5 to 8 sessions. It's been a journey to put this together. I hope you have a good time. Oh, that's the death, I think. As you level up, make sure to boost your favorite stat. That will always make things more fun. Ah, that's fair. Speak with Dead. Hey, it is D&D. I love it. This is great. Uh, it's casting out of one action. Lasts for 10 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. This is so fun. I like it. Okay, let's get started. I guess. It's like the very chill version. I hope it's like slightly chiller version of um what was it game? Baldur's Gate. Speaking of which, I have not finished Baldur's Gate. I found it okay. No, I'm not gonna complain because I'm not very good at those turn-based RPG, like turn-based games like um Baldur's Gate, because I very rarely have to control 4 characters at once. But it's fine. I was in it more for the story um rather than the combat system anyway, which everyone loves the combat system for, and the loots and the getting into the exploration bit. I'm more in the exploration bit and the story. I don't give a damn about the about the combat. Let's be honest. I'm not a combat person. That's why I think as a if when I play D&D tabletop, the tabletop role playing one, I usually go for cleric build because I'm the sort of the looking at this like the balance of the party as like if there's no cleric, I'll play the cleric, why not, or yeah, I'll just try to balance out the party itself. um but yeah, I am mostly a DM now actually. It's more fun to see what my players do and how I can sort of counterbalance that. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to put them through the pain and um, the uncertainty of you know um, the game. It's like, oh yeah, you release something, and now you're left. Well, of course, this monster is definitely going to be propagating all over this place. So yeah, of course. But I do feel bad sometimes. I know I shouldn't feel bad as the DM, but sometimes I'm just okay. It's not worth it to kill them just for the sake of. Okay, unless it's something that they've agreed to, and it's like for the plot to move it forward, maybe, or to give them a different sort of option to come back as something else if they want, if they're agreeable to it. I don't feel like it's right to just kill them just for the sake of it. It is fun to put them in perilous situations, and they can see what they decide to do at the end of it. But no, yeah. Oh, sorry, I've been just talking for so long. I thought this was the waiting part. Oops. Truth and nothing else. A voice declares. What is your name? DC 8 success. Rug. Rug? Rug? Rug. I guess. Rug. Correct. You answer. Another question from the darkness. What is your occupation? You are dead. Oh, I am a dead cleric. What? But that's my stomach. Okay. Dead. How can you be dead? But that's my constitution. Okay. That's my dexterity. You're thinking, aren't you? Why is the hands? Dead does not mean gone. What are you? A poet? Look around. It's more than darkness. It's nothing all around you. Work. Getting paid for labor. This is for sure about your job. You know, the job. Your class. Tell the voice a bit of class. I have a very important job to do. You do. And it'll be a great payday. Am I having a conversation with my various elements? Okay. It takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? To live. We need to find out who blew up the tea shop. Oh. The goblin chieftain. She needs you. A tea shop exploded. Unfortunately, yes. I do like tea shops. They are lovely. Yes. You may ruminate further on tea shops at a later date. There is a question to be answered. Your goal is... Why all these questions? No clue, but you should keep them talking. Oh, I failed my career. Yes, I got a 10 in charisma as well. That's not great. It's been silent here for far too long. To find a goblin chieftain, is that right? You know it to be true. No reply, no feedback. Then the voice asks, what is your political affiliation? This question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. National Party of Norfolk, of course. I see. If you care for your fellow, vote for the Asgalis. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. Okay. We've moved beyond the bounds of dictators. We are free to make our own choices, thanks to the revolutionary free striders. Elections are... exhausting! I don't want to support anyone. That's the problem. Perfection. No one can get mad at you and everyone will love you. But even in real life, I don't wanna support anybody because politicians are all liars. Yes, most of them. The voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. How did you die? Jumps off a cliff, probably. Following your convictions. Drowning in the river. Same way you lived. Unable to step out of the uniform. Not for 1 second. Now's your chance. Break free. I'm not dead. I don't know what else I would choose. I'm being questioned by my subconscious. Christopher Bodegaard. Pocket watch. Now that's a very fun intro. I like that. The design looks reminiscent of Hades. I like the design. This is great. I like the story. I like the art style. I love it. Okay. Okay, get into the game. Island! A fresh start. Your body aches. It's stiff, as if you slept for days. I just shuffled myself off the... Don't sleep in the armor. Baka. A true man always does. Ready for your glorious quest to continue. Let's see. First thing I would do, check my stuff. What stuff? Your hands dot around your pouch and uniform. Panic. Sweat. No spellbook, no mace. Face it, you've been robbed. To be fair, you've been dead. So I'm pretty sure if you ask the guy who's supposed to be keeping you in shrouds, Your legs shake. Tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely somewhere here somewhere. A circular stone chamber. Storage for apples and corpses. See? Those piles of apples. Is this Tolstad? Yes! A quest! You're on a quest to save the city. Enter a highlighter was to receive a glossary entry. Earth be blessed. Yes, everything is off, but your memory is intact. The quest was given yesterday. Remember, the tea shop. The tea shop? Yes, the tea shop that blew up. Easy job. You'll be done in a day or two. Good attitude. There's always more around the corner, so look out. Don't want to miss any. Until the election. Duh. Okay. Which is in 5 days. The patriarch was very clear. Handle the tea shop before election day. You must honor this request and complete this quest. Time only advances when you make new choices in the dialogues. Okay, it's good to know. So I've done this before. Well, maybe not this particular type of job. It's 8:12 a.m., I understand. Your previous experience lies more in some basic Earthguard militia service, as well as a few years at the towers. Rogue sorcery was not your main subject. But yes, you've read a lot about these types of fiery events. They are not too common these days, however. This incident does not appear overly complex. So to be clear, I just need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop? More or less. Can I think? Well, you've got like 5 days to do it, so no stress. Can I think about this first? Yes, let's finish the job. Damn right, you do great. Now get going. Alright, but first What? You feel dizzy. Con? Oh, come on, man. The weight of the Earthguard uniform. A dull pain takes hold. Oh, I just lost three of my 5 health. Your body aches. Its contents rotting. You must consume an apple now. If the stats are high and low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. They will suggest, inform, and offer unique paths. Trust them at your own risk. Uh-huh. As you do, your fingers touch upon cold steel. It's covering your entire head, yeah, the helmet. Colloquially known as a helmet. Can I take it off? No! I wouldn't do that. Oh. Oh no. I see why he has to wear that now. Okay. It's like ripping off your own face. Not a good idea. Not yet. Okay, can't wait until you do. Thank you. Oh my word. Tattered cloak. The cloak you sprawled upon the iron slab. As you grab it, you immediately feel the dampness spreading into your gloves. Oh, it's wet. Oh, it's light blue and tattered. And it was once yours. An Earthguard cloak add-on. It has been ripped to shreds at the base, but you can still use it. Please don't. That thing is disgusting. The filthy liquid falls to the floor of the stony chamber. It smells of salt water. I was drowned. It's still quite wet. It is heavy. Should I wear this? No. Of course you should wear it. A hood is perfect too for any decent rogue and or ne'er-do-well. So what if it's a little damp? You have to wear it. I'll think about it, I think. You reach for your fancy red pouch of holding. No. Pouch of holding. The cloak easily slips inside into the extra-dimensional space with a satisfying slurp. I really love my pouch. Yes, you are very lucky. This kind of magic item can go upwards of 10,000 crowns. My word, it's D&D WoW. Yes, it's expensive. Of course, you don't truly own this pouch of holding. It is the property of the state. Treat it as such. Strength, what are you doing, Strength? You sound like a... You sound like a... You sound like you've been brainwashed into the military. Shut up! It's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Now, go put on your cloak and reallocate some resources. Equipping item temporarily alters your ability scores. Right. Ah. Oh, hell yeah. Yay. It's a corpse under a blanket. That's nice. I can't... Okay. Hello, stuff. And bolting card, -1 intelligence. I see. Understood. Shield of Faith! Wow. That's a zombie in the corner. A divine shrine covered in marks, I think. Shrine of Earth. The runes fill your senses as you approach. The color is faded. This monument is hollow, void of all life and divinity. A sacred shrine left in this state. It is an insult to Earth and all of its people. Indeed. Yes, you are very much aware that this is not the worst you've seen. You have to fight hard to keep Earth's dream afloat. The city is lost, but it's not yet lost. How poetic. You're also aware this city is very much in need of change. Change from what? An honorable lifestyle, a peaceful city for humans to prosper in. Change from stagnation and a mire of decay. Earth's crusade brought triumph. The corruption brought after his fall is due to exactly that kind of filthy rhetoric. You're certainly allowed to be wrong in your opinion there. Stop complaining, won't solve anything. True, but you must stay vigilant. Do not let free striderism destroy your way of life. Ah yes, he's very militaristic. More like, don't stand in the way of your people's prosperity. You stubborn idiot. You greedy filth. This is giving me a headache. Politics is exhausting. It does not take long for you to move some of the nasty apples away from the shrine. A small improvement, but big in the heart. These old things are still around here. A remnant of blindness and decay. Very hard to let go of that old national pride. But progress will always lead the way. Are these rare? No, you will find shrines like that all over Norvik. Can I pray here? To what exactly? To Earth, of course. There are many gods listening to our prayers. Always. Just remember that they might not respond so clearly. So I can pray to some random god. You may pray as you wish. There's an internal element to it that is underappreciated. The shrine towers over you. You feel small. To cast spells, you must first prepare them at shrines. Prepared spells can be cast when the cleric has a reason to do so, either in or out of dialogues. Each cast expends 1 spell slot of corresponding level. What other gods are there? Many. You know a few. You've devoted your life to follow in his footsteps. A trickster. The type of god only famous for his ridiculous ploys. Tokik the Gambler is often seen as a silly goblin myth. In truth, there are few goblins who still worship him after the conquest. Praying to Tokik would, if you for some reason would get a response, only result in the exact opposite of whatever you wanted. I'm done. So you are... Wait, can't I heal here? Through divine assurance or something? Not precisely. The gods do not usually grant divine intervention for minor injuries. Do you think they care? If you want healing, you have to do it yourself. With the power channeled through Earth? Yes. Come on. Was it really channeled? The guy's dead. Faded. Gone. You're most likely simply handling some esoteric leftovers smudged on the strings. Oh my lord. I failed. Of course I did. Of course I did. You focus your mind on Earth's symbol, his red eye. You recite a few words of remembrance before you sense the channeled strings around the shrine. They converge upon you. Mend you. Well, that's something. Okay. I still get healed. I see. There's a chance of getting a... Was there a chance of getting a boon instead? I see. That's interesting. At least I got 4 hit points back. Well, that's something. Sure is. But you sense there is something you've missed. What were those words? The ones you learned at the tower. You take a deep breath and begin your prayer. And tranquility. Contemplate the tea shop. You let your mind go through the basics of what you know. The tea shop was destroyed in the middle of the day. Minor injuries were reported. Your goal is to enter the tea shop and investigate it properly. That is it. Contemplate the election. The first election. Your vote won't matter. Your votes will be the most important of all. Ask those around you what they will vote for, and you might find your own voice along the way. Can return here when I have more things to think about. Always. Talking to yourself, huh? You must be a lonely guy. It's gonna ignore you guys. Let's prepare spells. Preparing spells. To the right, you may view a list of all your available spells. In order to cast spells, you need to first prepare them by approaching shrines, which are scattered around the city. For each spell you wish to prepare, fill in its empty slot to the right. Okay, here. Oh, Cure Wounds, Shield of Faith. Hey. You may only prepare a spell if you have the spell slot of the corresponding level available. To the bottom left, spell slots. Bottom. Oh, right here. Okay. Prepare spells. 3 out of 3 first spell slots. Okay. You may view your current spell slots. Each circle represents one slot which you may expend to cast a spell. You may only cast spells when there is a use for them. When a spell is castable during specific situations and dialogues, the spell tile button of that particular spell will be lit up. Spell tile buttons can be found next to your spell slots once you have finished preparing your spells. I see. Shield of Faith! Okay. Finish. Sounds good. I will... How do I check my inventory? Oh, there we go. 6 coins. Lotus card. You pick up the surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand. The card is slightly torn and has clearly been drenched at some point. At the top it says Roscott in big bold lettering. Alright, that's an election. Oh! It was nice not to think about it for once. You've prepared all your life for this. It's time for change, baby. You've never had one of those before. Neat. Very neat. Finally, your voice will be heard. How does this thing work? After you pick it up at the district office, you only need to check the box of one of the 5 parties. Then you deliver it on election day to a polling place. Although in your case, you need to write the name of the party you want in the corner along with a signature, since you filled out every box. Like an idiot. This is your one vote. You should indeed take care of it. Look at the list of party. Nationalists, Party of Norvik. Free Strider, Revolutionary Party. Asgalith, Workers' Party. Agrarian, Rural Party. Arcanist, Party of Magic. And finally, the last box doesn't say anything. This is where you can input whatever you want, or just leave it empty for a now vote. The box next to each party is filled in with a smudged checked mark, including the last empty one. Are these all the parties? No. There are about a dozen other large parties in Norvik. Most have been subsumed over the last few years, such as the Civil League of Progressives, the Torch Union, Order of the Scales, Hedonist Party, and the various guild parties. The Agrarians and Arcanists are the only ones who have not joined a larger party or fallen aside. Fantastic. I'm just picking up every single thing I can pick up. Okay. A guy, he looks indecisive. He's dead. He's dead. A great mountain of apples. Oh. Inventory. There we go. Apple grown and toasted, colorable. Consuming it will save your soul. Consume. Okay, thank you. One more. Why not? Is that a pile of apples? Apples are good for you. Should these be stored along corpses? No, it's a health hazard. Of course not. It's nasty. Could I make my way through this pile of apples? You could certainly try. You're not capable of carrying such a tremendous burden. It will lead to death. Don't waste your time here. At the very least, don't eat the less fresh ones. Okay. Difficulty class is often impacted by your choices, big or small. I ignore it. You do so. Not as well, No, stop picking. No, I want to talk to this guy. You approach a shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence. He's unaware of you. I don't think I want to engage him. Glancing under his hood, you catch a blank expression spread upon a dried face. What is your name, sir? He does not even turn to look at you. This is a reanimated corpse. Should I defeat this zombie? Yes, it is only just. Undead are not to be allowed in Norvik. I don't have any weapons on me, man. Should I die on the first round? Yes, deal with this foul creature. Encounters are turn-based conflicts, where each participant takes turns in rolling dice and taking actions. During your turn, you are able to perform one dice action as well as cast one spell of your choosing. The order is determined by an initiative roll. This is basically the introduction to D&D before anyone gets into Baldur's Gate, I assume. Don't let this shambler get a jump on you now. Of course. I love it. Oh. Fight. You're quick. You got this. What was my strength score again? 10. I got a 10. I'll do this. Success. Your sneaky maneuver works. The zombie turns his gaze towards your fist, and then, with a quick whack, you get him to stumble backwards. There you go. The slow zombie just stands there. Oh no, he's reacting. It's just taking some time. The zombie is hostile. This undead abomination must be apprehended before it causes damage to innocents. Would that include you? You should probably try to de-escalate. Just a tip. How did I fail that? How did I fail that? That's amazing. The zombie easily throws you back in an almost convulsing flailing. How strong is this foul creature? Its neck snaps around, the withered face now facing yours. Yeah, you've really pissed him off. You can tell, since you're such a people's person. Ow, bro. Zombie bites on you hard. It hurts. Even through the armor. This ends now. I can't. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. How? Knock him out. I got myself knocked out. No! Your powerful iron fist seemingly gets no weight behind it. As it hits the zombie's height, it feels like hitting a damn wall. Your fist cracks. Ow! Ow! Zombie appears unmoved as you stumble backwards. It's no longer hostile towards you. Did it take pity on you? You and your violent ways. The fight is over. For now. That was close! I just meted bits it. How am I doing so poorly? He just won't move. I found this over there. Okay, this keeps working. To forsake your voice is to forsake your manhood. First of all, chill. You have become apolitical. Again, 10 XP for choosing this twice. Do not think a lack of thought is somehow admirable. Don't listen to anyone else. You're more than correct. Scream at it. Scream at it all times. People will love you for it. Yeah, political. He's being sarcastic. Zombie keeps moving apples. Am I boring you? Zombie carefully places an eyeball atop the pile. He does not have an opinion of any kind. Oh dear. I don't have a weapon. Let me check my inventory again. Let me check my inventory. Oh, no. Okay. Let's try again. Oh dear. No, wait, what am I doing? Oh. Okay, let's try again. Oh dear. Okay. 11, fight. So 3 rounds as much as possible. I love it. Continue to put as much power in it can muster zombies with an unusing undead thickness. Acts like a concrete wall. In most not an inch. Zombie just stands there. He's reacting. Zombie is hostile. Would that include you? The hollow animated corpse. He's magically bound to listen to orders, so anything. Just try it. The zombie does not seem to respond. Maybe it's just the like, don't give up. His neck snaps around with a face not facing yours. Yeah, you really pissed him off. Okay. Bruh. Your wounds, yes. Yes. Wasted. I have -1 charisma. You already dominate this creature. Says they use erratic movements replaced with ominous stillness. You've got its attention. Now hit it again with an order. I order you to knock yourself out. Punch yourself in the face. Yes. Craven's Way, but efficient. Victory. My charisma is a negative. Yes, because of my cloak. Yes, I forgot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Imported goods. The receiver is marked as HWBT. I am just trifling through everything. Ooh! Cardamom treats and gold and crowns, sorry. Oh no. Here. Take. Need a weapon. It's broken sword. A glow glass, very common magic item. Crate filled with sand. Damn, I can't get through here. Okay. Is there anything else? No, I guess not. Let's go, brother. You may equip one weapon while not usable in encounters. This may grant you confidence, change your ability scores, and give you a snazzy look. Okay. City below. Mushrooms. This is vamp extracts. I am just picking up random stuff. Not good. Taking a step forward, you touch a thin cord. Something soft latches itself around your ankle. A contraption is now in motion. There is no time. It is a trap. It's a trap. I might fail. Yep, there we go. It tightens around your boots. With a violent tug, you are forced to the ground, hitting the back of your head on the steps. Before you can even react, your entire body has been dragged over the edge. No! You're falling, but not far. With a painful snap, your descent is stopped, and now you're simply left hanging. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Look up at the rope. It's snapped tight around your boot. Some should keep you hanging for a long time. You see how it's connected to a series of pythons wedged below and inside of stone walkway. That's irritating. Next to you is a hanging rock. It acts as the counterweight. You had no chance of noticing it before you went off either. Trigger must have been a hair-fine cord or something. It gave you less than a second to react. Since I'm in a bit of a pickle. You don't say. Uh-huh. So the plan... What's the plan here? You're going to go for somebody help or just a guttural fear-induced howl? Somebody help. Your voice echoes up and down the long spiral, stone spiral. After a few seconds, it fades. No one hear you, sorry to say. I'm gonna fail. I've been rolling so well. So well. I have been rolling so well. How is this? How is my luck that bad? You heave yourself forward, grabbing the rope attached to your ankle. Your muscles strain. Ow, pain. Your weight is too much. You've been hanging there for too long. Yes, you must try again. Your quest cannot end here like that. Can I just cut the thing? Come on. I'm gonna pass out here. One more. Yes. Yes. Keep trying until something breaks. Okay, there we go. Final deep breath. You feel the numbness spread as you heave upwards, one gloved hand grabbing the rope, and then another. Through sheer power, you pull your entire body weight upwards until climbing higher and higher until you roll over the edge. Get the rope off. Your fingers dart around your ankle, desperate to remove the latched rope. You rip it off and toss it to the side. Free. Safe. Alive. I'm gonna lose my mind. You're left to rings on the empty chasm below. You take a deep breath. Air fills your lungs. You're alive. I can take the rope. Extremely sturdy rope. Thick, soft to the touch. You do not know the name of this material. Must be exotic. At the knots, you see a series of burned-in letters. Someone left a message on the end of the ropes itself. Behold. Bulbaslop. Kraid. Creepy. Let's go. I wish I could have kept the rope. It took 4 of my health. It's frustrating. A long way down. The abyss will swallow your soul. Now what? I guess not. Oops, sorry. The other way. What's with this creepy music? Let's walk one whole round. Do not walk off the edge. My goodness. Shut of your... Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a few look... Oh. What? Hi, rat. So cute. No, I don't want to take you. Okay. Searching for traps. Oh dear, it's a labyrinth. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's blocked off. What do you mean? Why did it open like that? Oh! Oh, I see! Oh! Oh, okay. It opens... That's... It scared me. You detect something unusual about this section of wall, specifically the ornate skull. This is a doorway. Your gloved fingers trace the stone. Smooth, cold, ordinary. But wait. A tile, distinct from the others. You push. A soft click. The wall shudders. Then slides open. I am going to save the game, revealing dark passage beyond. Cold air rushes out. Smell of old stone and dust. Oh. Save? Because I know I'm gonna die here. Oh, I dislike dungeon delving. Earth's first crypt. Oh, nice. Lovely. Wunderbar. I'll need some type of key here. Okay. It's a door. No! Why? Why did you walk straight into it? A horrid noise in the dark. Moving. A mess of rusty iron and clattering bones. Moving towards you. I have killed myself. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, please don't roll higher than me. What? Outrageous! Huh? No shit. Incoming dead. Undead is set on killing you. No shit. Taking stilted steps towards you, the skeleton raises his sword hand. The blade comes down. I just died! Striking you in the shoulder! Succeed! Succeed! You're kidding me! Hi. Yeah, you know, I've actually rolled, like before this, I've been rolling the average of 10 and below. Like, I actually got a net 1. Yeah. Like, out of all my freaking all my rolls, I've been getting 10 and lower. I knew it. I knew it. I'm so glad I saved. I'm so glad I saved before I went in there. This is so stupid. Oh my gosh. I am annoyed. This is a whole labyrinth as well. Oh, dear Lord. Ugh. You know what? The other way first. This is so stupid. Oh my goodness. This is not good. Okay, let's see. I came from the north direction of the north. Okay, let's. Ooh, stuff. Oh, I can't pick them up. Darn. Everything suddenly goes very, very tight. Yeah, of course it does. A cramp. No, 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 no. Oh dear. What's going on here? You can neither move nor breathe. This is not great. This is possibly quite terrible. Hold on. You're not just playing around. I can move. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You kidding me? You kidding me? It's acidic gel. You What is this? What is this? I finally got a nat 20. I'm amazing. Oh god. It appears to have been enclosed within a gelatinous cube. It's a secret I could die here and now. No, not like this. Not in this entirely and very terribly embarrassing me. What kind of idiot just walks into a cube? This idiot right here. No one knows you're here. You're alone in the cube. You can escape. You're strong enough, right? No, I'm not. A man is alone. Alone you can survive. You will survive. SDT22! Reload. No, I can't! Damn it! Just kill me now, why don't you? You struggle against the incredibly hard mess around your limbs. Around everything! You fight yet! Your muscle gives out after reaching a little bit further. The burning con inside is oh, I somehow didn't die again. That feeling isn't nice. Yeah, the one sitting on ice fixed upon the bucket. Our sour apples sticking out of it like a mountain of bad decisions. A sick and sinking feeling in your stomach. Feel sick. It was not right. But you did it. They told you to. 15. You ate 15. I didn't eat 15. I ate 2 apples. You probably knew it wasn't real, but you did it. Oh, this is script. Okay, fine. This is script. Yeah, no, I didn't put any additional proficiency into the strength and the strength con. I went into I put it on dexterity and wisdom. But even then, my base stats is a 10, so there is no plus or negative modifier. When he walks up to those kids at the bottom of that pit behind the hill central lower school with the buckets filled with 15 apple screws, they laughed and they chanted, "Evil, little shit." Children are the worst. I didn't. It's part of the script. I think this is like a memory, like a flashback maybe to back when he was doing something stupid at the school. That's when you get the nickname that stuck around till your dad died. Oh, when he was a kid and you left the hills behind. They kept saying it. When you got mad, they said it. When you played along, mocking yourself, they said it. Apple boy. Apple boy. Yet you still try to follow them, to be nice. Play nice. Be a friend. Apple boy. But eventually they just started running away. Apple boy. The con just hating on me right now. Yes, because this is the start of the game. I'm at level 1, so my items, I don't have a lot of items that will help me raise the stats anyway. Each time you would try to get close, they would laugh, snicker, and leave. And so the apple boy was all alone until the day he died. Of course I died. Get instant death. Thank you. Great. I love it. It's an unfortunate thing, this lonely life. Though so many of us carry the burden of talent and oh so much great natural power, when the cold of winter falls and the trail grows ever so rough, it is but the animal of the pack which makes it to spring. A man without a brother is but a set of bones on the road. Thank you, game. Thank you. You killed me. Again. Now, thank goodness I saved. Yes. I don't have. Yeah, I've been rolling consistently low. Doesn't matter. I. Uh, I. Oh man. Let's see. Okay. This gives me +1 strength, but -1 wisdom. You know what? Why not? At this point, see, my base stats are actually quite bad. The negative, like the -1 charisma is because of this tattered cloak here. It gives me +1 dex, but -1 charisma. And in the dungeon, unfortunately, I think they rely more on the strength-based stuff, and I didn't do strength-based. Yeah. I went with wisdom because he is a cleric of some sorts, and then spellcasting is based off on the wisdom proficiency. Wisdom stats, sorry. I should have known better. I should have known. It's a dungeon dweller. I should have known better. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But the dexterity is good because there are a lot of traps as well in this in the area, but then again, you know. Yeah. There was one stupid rope trap earlier. It was a DC 15 to avoid, And I rolled a 4. So you can imagine even with my +3. It was... I wrote low. I actually wrote low. This game goes from level 1 to level 6, so... yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, and you thought I was kidding when I was telling you before that I've been rolling pretty badly in the games. Yeah, I've been rolling pretty badly in the games. Oh wells. Okay, now what? In here to die against a skeleton, or up there to explore more of the labyrinth? Uh, you, you know what? A crypt, why not? Third time's the charm, isn't it? Third death makes everything work better. Okay, game. Let's see what you got. I should eat some apples first. No! Consume. Should I save the apples for later? I'm technically at half health. Just consume. One more. 6. I got 6 health. I got 6 health now. What can go wrong, right? Okay. There's only one way for it. Let's go. Horrid noise and dark. Oh dear god. Moving rusty mess, a mess of rusty iron and clattering bones, moving towards you. It calls to you. Let's go! Dexterity check. Fantastic. First time. Hehe. Roll initiative. Incoming undead. Set on killing you. No shit. You must defend yourself and smite this foul abomination. Too late to run away, but you gotta stay loose, or this thing will cut you into pieces. The bones are outside of the body. They must return. What is this option? That's insane! Huh? What is going on? What is going on? I'm just scaling. You want me to die? With hugging it out with anyway. Yeah, you know what? No. Can I just tell it to stop? You know what? I'll try this. I'll try this. Oh, I got a 2! You attempt to move with the attacks while you just set up stepping on your feet. Nearly falling over, but not quite. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I'm still alive. Also, it's a D12 damage. That is mental. What skeleton does D12 damage? A bone-chilling shriek emanates from the skull. Bro, are you sure you're not like a barbarian or something? This might be your last chance. The skeleton is growing more and more frantic. From what? Let's push it further. This is the only option I've got. Oh, thank God. I was so afraid that I would die. Your feet, they dance. Yeah, dexterity, what were you doing the first time round? Side to side, your eyes focus on the skeleton's blade. Focus sword D12, yeah, exactly, it's insane. You're ready for anything. Am I though? Skeleton gives off the dip hiss as it strikes against you. You kidding me? It's a 4d4! What? What? Stabbing you right in the chest. Bruh, what was the point of the dexterity, man? What was the point of that? The mill stops it from reaching your heart. The bones and iron stabilized in front of you focus on its only task. It hasn't been long, but now you realize the skeleton's getting its bearings. I don't have a weapon! You know what? I'm gonna cast healing, like cure wounds on myself. This is ridiculous. Hang on, yes. Punch the skeleton. You kidding me? You're absolutely kidding. I'm gonna die. Give me a nat 20. Your swing misses the skeleton completely as it jitters back in an unnatural fashion. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? It's strange. As if it's animated by some foul punch dodging force. I can't tell if this game is made to be a comedy game or like just a rage bait. More or less. Skeleton lines up a strike. You see it coming. As if time self slows down, you just for your final moment, you watch as the rusted blade perfectly strikes at your throat. You killed me! You killed me! Again! The cleric died like a true cleric should in battle with the undead. Perhaps one day he will join them. What is going on? Why am I so bad at this game? What is happening? Should I just make a new character altogether? Should I just put everything into strength? Should I? Should I do that? Should I just do that? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna make a new character. I'm gonna make it strength based. And you know what's the best part? When I make it strength based, suddenly all the characters really decide that they want dexterity. What is this? I went with, oh, come on. Okay, oh gosh. Yeah, why not? Let's do a +3 strength. And then, you know what? I'll go with con because my con is weak as shit. 15, why not? Troll killer, yeah, I know. Intelligence, who needs intelligence, right? Actually, you know what? Let's put it up to, you know, 10. I need some level of intelligence. It's a cleric, so I guess strength and wisdom, I guess. Stupid. So stupid. Who needs charisma? Doesn't care. Doesn't matter. Dex. Oh my word. Oh wait, no, but the problem is I'm underground. The moment I go above ground. Oh god. No. No dex, only punch. Yeah, I won't be able to heal myself for much as well. I'm supposedly a cleric. A cleric of... a cleric of punch your lights out. This is so... Yeah, proficiencies. But the proficiency is only at a 2, I think. But it's like a additional +2 bonus to the stats. Okay, you know what? Maybe I need to balance it up a bit. Let's just add something to charisma, I think. Screw the dex. Would I worry much about dexterity? No! Let's go charisma, why not? Yay! It's gonna spawn me somewhere else. 5 days until the first ever election. An explosion erupts at the heart of the city. No one wants to deal with it, so they send you. Fantastic. Speak with it. Look for more punch. Okay. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares. What is your name? Reagan. Rug. Your name is Rug. Yep. Correct. You answer. Another question from the darkness. What is your occupation? I'm dead. You are dead. You aimed at Patriarch. More realistically, you would have ended up a sender. What is this? They suddenly I see. What is occupation in this context? Work. Getting paid for labor. Didn't you have a job? Something really important. Your class. What class am I? Lower class. Wow, rude. Occupation. Ha. Whoever standing at the gates of chaos, holding the line against all things foul, is no mere job. It is a calling. Destiny. I am the guardian of justice and peace. A true human hero. I am off with everything. This is... What are the options? Guardians of justice and peace. I'm a guardian. Guardians of the Galaxy. Indeed, your journey has taken you far. Finally, you have become the one and only dead. The strong and steadfast. I am the cleric. Yes. What do you mean there's a class conflict? I don't understand. It takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? We need to find out who blew up the tea shop. You're a hero. By divine dictate, only you can save the world. The goblin chieftain. She needs you. I think it depends on the DC success rolls as well, because when I was playing the earlier character, I kept failing the higher sort of DC needed, so it didn't give me a lot of information. But this one for strength is suddenly giving me a lot more that I did not see before. And then there's the one that just popped up, the class conflict. So I'm not sure if it's eventually I'm going to be heading down the strength hero route instead of a cleric route. I'm not sure. Maybe you just went paladin or something. A tea shop exploded? Unfortunately, yes. That's not great. I like tea shops. They're lovely. Yes. You may ruminate further on tea shops at a later date. There is a question to be answered. Your goal is to save the world. Just kidding. Why all these questions? No clue. But you should keep them talking. It's been silent here for far too long. Let's see. To save the world. They are counting on you. Keep it together. No reply, no feedback. Then a voice asks, what is your political affiliation? Question strikes at your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. National Party of Norvik, of course. If you care for your fellow, vote for Asgalis. The Free Striders, maybe? Then again, you're no revolutionary. Things just move way too fast these days. Elections are ridiculous. Oh, okay. I passed this one. Great. I am none of the above, actually, but maybe this time... I don't know any of these words, that'd be funny. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Just say whatever you think will be the most useful to you. Which is, just say, apolitical. Huh. It'd be funny, though, if I went with the... Escalifs. I don't know. What are they, spellcasters? Let's try. Election week. Okay. Life is a struggle to alleviate oppression. The exiles know this well. You have supported them in the past. Time to do so again. Yeah. That's what actually they did the last time round. I did apolitical, and they're like they were mocking me. The voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. How did you die? I drowned, man. Following your convictions. Drowning in the river. There we go. Same way you lived. Unable to step off the uniform. Not for 1 second. What? I fell into divinity, I guess. Okay. The art style is pretty good, though. Oh, I can skip. Oh, yeah. I'm not skipping this one. Alright, back again. I'm alive. A fresh start. Get up. Your body aches. It's stiff, as if you slept for days. Ready for your glorious quest to continue. Check my stuff. What stuff? Your hands dart around your pouch and uniform. You take a deep breath. Be calm. Your legs shake. Tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely somewhere, here somewhere. Look around you. A circular stone chamber, a storage for apples and corpses. Keeping apples and corpses together. That's great. There's a hell of a lot. Yeah, there is. I was surprised as well. And also in a chamber of corpses. House of the Dead. Your home. Thank you, Constitution. Those piles of apples. Is this toast art? Oh yes, a quest. You're on a quest to save the city. Interactive highlights awards receive a glossary entry. Earth be blessed. Yes, everything is off, but your memory is intact. Your quest was given yesterday. Remember, the tea shop. The tea shop? Yep, the tea shop that blew up. It'll be a tough one. Might take days. In the first run, I succeeded on the dexterity. It did say it's a relatively easy one. It's just gonna take a day. Chance for redemption. What did I do? Okay, I did not succeed on this one previously, so redemption. What did I do? Insubordination. From whom? Inconstancy. Light apostasy. Why not just call me a heretic at this point? The words live inside your bone marrow. So just done this before. You haven't really. I succeeded on the last one. The previous experiences lie more in basic Earth Guard militia service as well as a few years at the tower. Rogue sorcery was not your main subject, but yes, you've read a lot about these types of fiery events. They're not too common these days, however this incident does not appear overly complex. Quest, I like those. Good attitude. There's always more around the corner, so look up. Do not want to miss anything. How much time do I have? Until the election, which is in 5 days. The patriarch was very clear. Handle the tea shop before election day. You must honor this request and complete this quest. Time only advances when you make choices in dialogues. So to be clear, I need to figure out who blew up some random tea shop. More or less. But you've got like 5 days to do it, so no stress. You're the one they sent. You best get to work, hero. A hero? Me? Yes, it's time to deliver it all to this wonderful city. Your duty has come. Give everything to Novik. Hero. Yes. Hero. How does that make me a... Do you just... Constitution, how dare you? You feel dizzy. With a full guard uniform. Dao pain takes hold. You require healing. Calm down, Con. You must consume an apple. Now! If your stats are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. They'll suggest, inform, and offer unique paths. Trust them at your own risk. I'm so very confused. You know what? Thank you. Bugger off. Voices in my head. I've already died once. Take that. Continue. Sprawled upon the iron slab, it is light blue and tattered. It was once yours. An Earth Guard cloak add-on. A bajillion apples, yes, there's a bajillion apple. It has been ripped to shreds at the base, but you can still use it. Please don't. That thing is disgusting. Should I wear this? No. A rogue would wear it, that's for sure. So I'll think about it. Reach for your fancy red pouch of holding. The cloak easily slips inside, into the extra-dimensional space, with a satisfying slip. God, I can fit so many things inside here. Yes, you are very lucky. There are like 1,000,000 crowns on the market. No, it says it's about 10,000 crowns on the market. This kind of magic item can go upwards of 10,000 crowns. There we go. Of course, you don't truly own this pouch of holding. It is property of the state. Treat it as such. Equipping items temporarily alters your ability scores. Right. Apple. Take. Jars. Nope. Okay. Jars. Nope. Don't have. Election card. Take. Rob. You. Oh. Oh. Is there anything else? Hey. Incense. Okay. Let's grab that. Shield of Faith. There we go. Take the apple. I know there's a zombie there. Don't worry about it. The Divine Shrine covered in apples. The runes fill your senses as you approach. At the center you see this red eye washing over you. Yet. The color is faded. This monument is hollow, devoid of all life and divinity. And worse, it is covered in rotten apples. A sacred shrine left in this state. It is an insult to Earth and all of its people. Indeed. Yet you are very much aware that this is not the worst you see. Yes, unfortunately. You have to fight hard to keep Earth's dream afloat. The city is lost, but it's not yet lost. Remove their apples. It does not take long for you to move some of the nasty apples away from the front of the shrine. A small improvement, but big in the heart. Hey, shit. Remnants of brilliant. These old things are still around, huh? Remnant of brilliant blindness and decay. Shrine to your god, protect it. You know what? Let's just move on. Shrine of Earth towers over you. You feel small. To cast spells, you must first prepare them at shrines. Prepared spells can be cast when a cleric has reason to do so, either in or out of dialogues. Each cast expends one spell slot of the corresponding level. Not precisely. The gods do not usually grant divine intervention for minor injuries. Do you think they care? If you want healing, you have to do it yourself. With the power channeled to Earth? Yes. Come on, is it really channeled? The guy's dead. Faded. Gone. You're most likely simply handling some esoteric leftovers, smudge on the strings. Of course, if you pray hard enough, you can heal here. Only if you pray hard enough. Let's try. Hey! I somehow failed. Yay, this is great. You focus on the mind on Earth symbol, his red eye. You recite a few words of remembrance before you sense such channeled strings through around the shrine. They converge upon you. Mend you. Well, 4 health is something. That's something. Sure is. But you sense there is something else you've missed. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. But I think it's most likely like if I meet the DC or get higher, I might have gotten a boon or something. But that's alright. Repair spells. Cure wounds and shoot a brief. Alright. And finish. Let's see if maybe if I pray. Staring at the chiseled monument, you focus your mind. You take a deep breath and begin your prayer. And tranquility. Contemplate the tea shop. Let your mind go through the basics of what you know. The tea shop was destroyed in the middle of the day. Minor injuries were reported. Your goal is to enter the tea shop and investigate it properly. That is it. Identity is not easy. It's everything, from faction to home life to street. What you chose might be the first step. Choose wisely. Can I return here if I have more things to think about? Always. You're the only one who is always there. No one ever answers your prayer. On what on earth is happening? I'm done here. Okay. A great mountain of apples. Alright, zombie, let's duke it out. I'm gonna steal from him. Yay! I failed. With your fingers fumbling about in his mouth. Mouth? Oh, right, wisdom tooth. Your grip over the fancy magical tooth slips and he bites down. Yeah, I just lost all the health that I just got back. Yeah. Ouch. You instinctively move your hand away, but he still gets a quick nibble in. You're in his mouth. Right here. Me, this idiot right here. Gah, you need to destroy this foul creature. Cease this rummaging through undead moss, please. This is highly invasive behavior. Try to behave. I didn't do this the first round. First time round. This is actually quite funny. Take a step back, leave. I can't move because this fool's in the way. Oh, shit. Right, I have a -2. Yeah, I didn't get a tooth. So the first time round, I've managed to kill him. Before, yeah, I managed to kill him, well, kill him, inverted commas. Or knock him out, essentially. And then I managed to get the teeth. But this time, yeah. How much health? 1, 2, 5. Okay, should be fine. Alright, brother. I'm gonna hit you. You approach a shambling man by the apple pile. He does not acknowledge your presence. Bites you and then just ignores you. How rude. He's unaware of you. Greeting, citizen. Glancing under his hood, you catch a blank expression spread upon a dried face. Poke him. The man does not appear to react in any way to being poked. It's a reanimated corpse. The only choice is to attack the zombie, honestly. Let's ask a stupid question. He does not respond. What is he doing? Zombie is attempting to clear a path through the apple pile. But why? He's probably been at it for a long time. Zombie does not grunt in your direction. He just keeps working slowly. You grip the voting card firmly in your gloved hand. It is indeed yours. Keep it safe. I don't have a political opinion. To forsake your voice is to forsake your manhood. Do not think a lack of thought is somewhat admirable. Don't listen to anyone else. You are more than correct. Scream at it at all times. People love you for it. You're political. Sarcastic. Oh shit. Zombie just keeps moving apples. Am I boring you? Zombie carefully places another apple on the top of the pile. He does not have an opinion of any kind. Politics. It is not good for your soul. Let's just attack him. You attack. Yes, deal with this foul creature. Yep, turn-based. Yes. Yes. Roll and fail. That's a 0. Yes, there we go. I love it. How are you slower than a damn zombie? And mates. Hear me out. It's not my fault. It's not my fault that the stupid game decided to... Wait, zombies just... We've got it all the time in the world. No, I don't. Move faster, man. Your turn. Show him no mercy. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, strength. Thank. Putting your weight into it, you push the zombie backwards. He attempts to stabilize himself while stumbling around. The zombie is hostile. His neck snaps around, the withered face now facing yours. Yeah, you've really pissed him off. You can tell since you're such a people's person. You bit me, you little shit. Bites down on you hard. Pain is temporary. This undead abomination must be apprehended before he causes damage to innocents. Would that include you? Yes. Grab his arm. Yes, boy. No sweat. I tree! Dear God. Successfully grab his arms. Your thick gloved hands wrapped around his frail wrist and keep them stable. It's not getting away now. This ends now. I know, but oh, that was rough. Again, the zombie snaps his mouth at you. This time he latches on hard. Your final chance. Do not falter. How did I roll two twos? This is amazing in its own way, actually. Knock him out. No! Your powerful iron fist seemingly get no weight behind it. It hits its... And I'm left with one. Your fist cracks. The zombie appears unmoved as you stumble backwards. It is no longer hostile towards you. I have to redo this. I have to redo this fight. Fight is over for now. My luck is... if only there's a sigh emoji, like just It's outrageous. It is actually outrageous. Where the heck am I? Oh, yes, I forgot. I'm not even above ground. You've declared yourself the cleric of Norfolk one single time. I see. It's grand title, suitable for a true human cleric like yourself. Tea shop that blew up. Let's start to investigate and explore the tea shop. Yeah, and voting card. I'm sorry. It's called a lich house. I just realized what? It I hate being in here. I hate being in here already. Sure it's neat. It's a lich house. Of course there's undead. Why am I not surprised? Let's see if I can go up. Oh, is it? Oh, that's nice. Okay, cool. I can go up. Great. Why did I go further in? Oh wow, look at that. Viscount's Lair. Upper toaster. Oh wow. Maybe the lower levels are not suited for my level yet. Oh yeah, why did I go straight down? Stupid. Can I steal your stuff? Should I steal your stuff? Mushrooms probably edible. Empty pots. Okay, I don't think I want to steal this guy's stuff yet because Red Eye of Earth. No. Your left is marked across the bands. Today it's a universal sign of magic. Oh, what the? As Chief of Security. Why am I gonna nick from him? Dexterity, behold. Just add an ER behind there and there'll be a beholder. Intrusive thoughts say no. Okay. Oh, his lair is pretty nice. Stone slabs are designed to slide along the iron beams. Interesting. Iron beams. Oh, cool. Is that? No, 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 no. Let me speak to the fella first before I start nicking his shh. Hi, Viscon, local musician. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Engage. Hello, sir. The pale man sits hunched over a stack of forms, busy at work. His pencil slowly filling out line after line. On the top paper, you see an icon of a serpentine drake. That symbol. Oh, intelligence. A symbol, it is on a lot of official documents of the city. That is the Great Perch of Novik. Up and about, are we? Wonderful. Death. This is death. I am Viscon, local entrepreneur and proprietor of this lich house. It appears you don't really belong here. But if there's anything I can do, cleric, just let me know. He smiles at you. This person emanates an immense power. Foul? Perhaps. More accurately, it is simply there. Immovable. Eternal. Beware. I think he is a... He's the, He's, oh no. Not sorcerer. Necromancer, I think. Look around the room. Dimly lit and damp, a musky stench lingering in the air. You see books and flasks and stone altars around the circular chamber. There are several corpses present. Did you save my life? Puts down his pen. Your life is your own. You owe me nothing. However, I'm afraid to say you've been quite true to turmoil, cleric. Tell me everything. Of course, it must be confusing. To tell the truth, some fishermen brought you here last night. They'd caught you in your net, took you for a corpse. You were. Not that I blame them. You weren't exactly in prime condition. Huh? Fair. How did I end up in the river? Not a river. The river. I'm afraid I don't have much to tell. Yeah. Yeah, he seems not unsettled. Yeah. I think he might be a necromancer or a very powerful wizard of sorts. I mean, looking around, he has like a skull on the back of his shelf there. He has potions. He has a, you know, security guard for a musician. Unless he's expecting to be attacked by his undead. Perhaps you fell off one of the bridges to Tolstad. There are 7 bridges over River Torna, connecting Tolstad to the rest of the city. I would never fall. It must have been an assassination attempt. I must have slipped. Happens all the time. To be fair, my dexterity is a 6. Perhaps there is an esoteric explanation to all of this. I'm the hero. So, number 1. How awful. His uncaring tone speaks against his words. Of course. Who were these fishermen? River guilders, I believe. They do not look like poachers, so my guess would be that. Find them. They hold the truth. Where can I find this fisherman? He ponders your question. I did not ask for names, sorry to say. But perhaps Water Lane. Let's just guess. Either that or the local tavern. I hope you find them. So I am in fact alive. The pale man stops for a moment. He looks you up and down. Yes, I believe you are. Alive. Once dead. I have other questions, I think. Do you now? DC 31! Yeah. Nah. I require assistance with some things. Oh my word. Yes, of course, cleric. Anything for the city. What do you know about spellcasting? Quite a bit. Can you teach me magic? A slight smirk creeps onto his face. I certainly don't have time for a proper lecture at the moment. After the election I could make time, if you're interested. Until then, you're free to browse my collections, he says, glancing at the many books along the western wall. Western wall. Okay. And of course. Here, charm person. Thank you, kind sir. Wow. You gave me a free item. I am not suspicious of you anymore. A copy of charm person. It will surely be useful to you. A truly diabolical spell. The towers teach it only to higher tier spellcasters usually, despite its first level. It's not that bad. Lovely. Now you can make people like you. Can you explain the very basics? Oh, I mean, of course. He wonders if your head is still filled with water. That's a wizard. He is a wizard. As a wizard, you memorize your spells before casting them. As an arcane cleric, you must memorize your spells during prayer at a shrine. There is one downstairs, by the apples. Where can I find more shrines? There's the Temple of Earth, of course. It's just up the stairs, past the pillar. There's also one on Water Lane View, I believe, past the trade post. You'll find more, hidden around every corner. I can promise you that. How do I get spells? 2 ways. You could always spend time learning them, drafting pages out of the palace archives, or the great library in the towers, since you obviously would have some access to that. However, I don't believe you have time for either of those options. So I would suggest the other route. What's that? Spell scrolls. Right, scrolls with spell on them. I saw one downstairs. Indeed. Now, Tolstad is filled with all kinds of strange caches. You'll probably encounter more by just looking around. If you get your hands on the scroll, then just memorize it. Cantrips or spells, doesn't matter. I'm sure you're talented enough to memorize them on the spot. I sure am. Struck a heroic pose. No, sure, thanks. He nods to you and goes back to his writing. Thank you. That's all I have to ask about spellcasting. Very well. If you want to practice, feel free to cast anything non-lethal on my servant Ost. This just casually. Well, that's evil. Treating a servant like that is despicable. I am not gonna try casting it on him. That's horrible. I don't do it. In fact, it sounds quite awful. It's fine. Fair enough. Just remember that spells are terribly useful when applied properly. I don't know where to go. Your shaky voice makes you sound positively forte-vivlad. I don't mean to tell you what to do, cleric, but there's a certain rumor that a local goblin chieftain is waiting for you. What's rumor? Just common murmuring. Try casting at him. No, I think I would die. Lady Miska Sageleaf is her name. She is down in the Goblin Garden. Of course you've heard of her. Lady Sageleaf is quite famous. Dragon of Tolstad added. They call her the Dragon of Tolstad. She sounds scary. She sure is. Treat her with respect, cleric. As I say, for your own good. Yep, sounds about right. Lady Sageleaf is a powerful ally. I would even go so far as to call her the de facto lawkeeper here on this island fortress. This goblin is no lawkeeper, only the city rules. Earth rules. Shut up, strength. You're not useful right now. You may find her at the southern tip of Tolstad, the pale man says, and keeps scribbling on his papers in front of you. You call me cleric. You called me cleric. Air quotes. I did, yes. What gave it away? He stops for a second and glares at you. Heavily armored man in Earthguard colors, with a prayer book on his hip. Thoughts land on the pages of spells you've meticulously worked on for years. The book is not in your possession right now, but it must be near, if the pale man has seen you with it. They might find you in the river, but you're clearly of city stock. Yeah, I'm indeed cleric. Good for you. Your purpose is here. You serve the city as a cleric of the river. The river, bro, I drowned. You lean a little further into being a cleric. Yes. Do I love to ask, what type of cleric are you? Cleric of punch your lights out. Yes, if you're a clergyman, you might run a congregation for a religion or deity. It is a local, congregation on the streets where we go around gathering money, I mean offerings, tithe from the people, extorting, tithe, just kidding. Muscle cleric, yeah. Holy man on a holy mission. Top strength. Gosh. And clerics of the bureaucratic variety. City officials speaking for the religious state. You, however, must be an arcane cleric. I am the chosen one! Oh dear. The chosen one. Pale man stops and ponders your response. Chosen for what? To die! To save the world. Yeah. I can't want to go down the to die route. Well, you know. He thinks that we're idiots. He thinks that we're idiots. An eyebrow raised, almost like he takes your statement seriously. What a good person you are, cleric. One step at a time towards total domination and justice. No, strength. Shut up. Good luck with that. That's all the help I need, thanks. Godlike. Chunibyo, yeah. There's also a zombie in your basement. Oh, how quaint. Sure, why is it there? We're closely connected with the city below. The undead seemingly wander as they please. Yeah, it's 31 DC, I know. It's crazy. However, I'll have to take this up with the Lady Sageliff. I pay good crowns for HWBT protection. I see. Oh, so it's all a misunderstanding then. That's a lie. You know what? I don't want to press this guy on the matter. It's not gonna. Shoots. I'm gonna go now. I'm not gonna get a 31 DC. Before you do, make sure you collect all your belongings. Did I have any weapons on me? None, I'm afraid. They must be at the bottom of River Torna. Sounds about fair. Damn, you have to pick up something new. Maybe a warhammer? Ooh. I like a new warhammer. That'd be nice. Good. You do not need arms in the city. You need hearts. What belongings? Quite a lot. Your uniform, your cloak, and also a voting card. And my book. Yeah, sorry I'm indecisive. The pale man ignores your comments. I asked Oz to lay the surviving pages of your spellbook to dry. Over there, he says and points across the chamber. He then looks at a pocket watch on his desk. That is an esoteric pocket watch. You may have it, cleric. It will surely prove useful to you. Beyond that, you should be good. Got it. No, hey, no. Damn it. Okay, got it. The pale man turns his face towards you and smiles. Unnatural. If only every government employee were as devoted as you, cleric. It gives you a stern expression. Good luck on your quest. His words burn a hole in your heart. Heartburn. When exploring the city, you may move faster by running. To do so, either double-click or hold shift. Okay, time to go. I'll pick up my stuff. Thank you, sir. Pick that. What else can I nick? Unlock chest full of string thoughts. Okay, I'm gonna take my book. -3 intelligence. It doesn't even give me my wisdom back. Okay, fine. The book is ruined. Most of the pages, while dry now, have been completely drenched. Alright, have fun. Thanks for joining. See ya. Hehe. Bye. Oh, it's 1. Have fun. Only a few pages of the soggy, brackenish papyrus pages are readable. They appear to contain some type of undecipherable symbols. Askani writing, or of the most basic kind. Wait. Oh no. Someone has attempted to dry this to the best of their ability? No, no, no! By Earth. Phoenix folio updated. Okay, this is your prayer book. So many hours wasted. Yeah, it's about right. You have to rebind the whole thing. It is ruined. That'll cost a fortune. Yeah, probably. A chance book is able to sustain humidity, not underwater excursions. You should have protected Earth's chance more carefully. I died, man. I did not expect to come back to life. Strength. Take the ruined prayer book. Let's do stuff. Incense. So many books, basic manuals, arcanes, histories, novels. Some of them stand out to you as classics. It could be useful to refresh your mind. Oh, wow. Opening the Trail's Sisters book shows you an index of several tales, many of which you heard growing up. Stories for children are useless. Do not waste time here. Oh, come on, intelligence. Do better. Out of the tales, you see the one you remember the most, the one about the gnome and the titan. Story always spoke to you, mostly because of the unlikely friendship between the two. The little and the large. In the old days, when dragons ruled these skies and titans wandered the earth, there lived a gnome named Abacus, known far and wide as a half-wit. Whether by fate or folly, he often found himself in the oddest of places. And so it was that he stumbled into the deep valley of Asken. This valley was home to Carmor, the Mist Titan, a colossal being with fur as thick as the ancient forests, and limbs that clutched the very mountains. His upper body was hidden in, or perhaps made of, the swirling mists that filled the valley. But on this day, the valley was not the serene refuge it had once been. The air was thick with ash, the rivers ran black, and the trees stood as charred husks. Isuth, the ancient red dragon, had set the forest aflame, hoping to drive Karyamor from his domain, and claim the fertile valley for himself. Karyamor is furious, his great form trembling with rage as he searched for the source of the destruction. His eyes fell upon Abacus, who was wandering aimlessly, his tiny mind more puzzled by the sudden darkness than anything. To think that coast was filled with beasts of yore at one point. They reigned harshly and wildly. But it's not hard to see why some preferred their chaotic dominance to the tyranny of dragons. Continue to the verses. Esoteric books. Perklum Chum. Who dares bring fire to where none should come? Ashes taint my sacred mists. Speak, small one, lest you be missed. Abacus looked up, squinting through the fog and scratched his head. Fire? No, I have no fire to share. No flame do I bring, nor ash to bear. For in the dark I see clear as day. This those who can't, they need the flame, they say. Friklum chum. What nonsense from your tongue does come? Who is it that needs this blaze, that blackens my mist and dims my days? Well, question thee, who needs a flame to light their path and stoke their claim? Perhaps it is Yusef, the king, whose fires to your valley bring. Tricklemchum, the dragon's days are surely done. Guide me, gnome, to where he lies. Together we shall dim his skies. A wonderful little tale about the little and large. The story goes on to wax about the friendship sparked between this eldritch titan and the silly little gnome as they sought out Yusuf on his throne. The ancient red dragon then falls to the titan's might, after Abacus accidentally guides him to the correct location. One of those classic stories every child in Ascan is told growing up. You shut it, looking upon the title once more. Okay, that's cute. Autobiography Prox by Lord Phyllis Prox. Okay. A classic. You kept this book on your bedside table for 8 years during your scribing years. You take a look at the first page. In these pages, I shall endeavor to recount the journey of a mind born to greatness, a will tempered by the crucible of ambition, and a spirit bound to the relentless pursuit of the arcane. My name is Phileas Prox. It goes on to make grandiose statements on his personal abilities of magic. As always, this man is contradictory. He both praises his own natural gifts and mental abilities while stating himself worthy only through his hard work and merits. It's ridiculous. Know this. I write not for the masses, but for the few who possess the clarity of vision to see beyond the veil of mediocrity. To them, I offer my life as a lesson and a legacy, that they might learn from my triumphs and avoid the pitfalls that lie in wait for the unwary. You remember the first chapters dealing with his youth, growing up in the roofless courts of a rival house, the Hagen Shacks. How he struggles against relentless opposition and bullying, making himself out to be an underdog. Power is not born of blood, nor inherited by the fortune of birthright. It is cultivated in the crucible of the mind, refined by the fires of discipline, and sharpened by the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Let those who seek to rule first learn to kneel before the altar of wisdom, for it is there that true strength is forged. A glorious design. Let those who learn lead through a merit of ability and nothing else. Flip through the pages. In the second half, Prax begins to talk about his early political career, the intricacies of magocratic bureaucracy, how he learned to play the game well enough for himself to reach a dictatorship as the youngest magocratic ruler ever. The rest is mostly a collection of meditations surrounding magic and power. A strong leader with clear intent. You are insane. He's just a dictator. The esoteric, in its purest form, is neither good nor evil. It is a tool, a force to be wielded by those with the intellect to do so. Yet, let us not be so naive as to think that power alone grants one the right to rule. The arcanist must also be a statesman, for the whims of unchecked magic can lead even the wisest astray. So Saruman, govern with an iron hand, but let that hand be guided by the principles of reason and justice. Thus shall the state prosper, and thus shall the legacy of the magocracy endure. Ironic. I see not irony here, only truth. In the halls of power, the arcane shall be our shield and our sword. Yet remember this, the arcanist's duty is not only to himself, but to the state and its people. For in the endless pursuit of knowledge, one must not forget the price of ignorance. A vigilant mind is the guardian of civilization, and a vigilant state the fortress of progress. Let no shadow fall upon our vigilance, for in the light of our knowledge lies the path to true dominion. What? I agree with the first half, but I'm not sure about the true dominion part. Okay, the final parts of the biography focuses on an ever deeper and more rambling side of ruling. It's interesting. It's way too much reading. Why would you open such a book then? Shut the book. You shut it. Looking upon the title once more. Autobiography. Okay, why not? This is a printed edition of Pili's work, but still old. Probably came from the earliest Novikian printers. On the first page, a short message is hand-scribbled in the corner. My belief lay in the collected humanity of Norvik. May you remember that from this collection. With honor and grace, Pilidi. Is this a handwritten message from the second patriarch himself? Protect this book with your life. It is a sacred artifact. Oh man, you are a zealous believer. Fascinating. To think the pale man held such a treasure on his shelf. Read the foreword. A dream of unity under Earth. The book begins with a lengthy essay about the foundations of Norvikian cultural values. It's really like a guide, if anything, on what a Norvikian person is, how their values come from various tribes in the old country, and how together they have formed something greater under Earth. You've read this before, but you do get a better sense of what this all means now. It is in some sense a plea, a stern suggestion for every human in Norvik to lose any sense of former tribal identity. Huh? To embrace a new one, a Norvikian spirit. To give away the old and embrace the new. It is not a completely bad move. To unite a folk is to build commonality, to lower inequality. Although, of course, there were many direct ways the state at the time made sure that the old did not remain in the shadows. Violence and oppression at times. The text directly explains how a new Norvikian culture will help the city grow and fight against inequality and injustice through unity, mainly by being generous and not hoarding wealth, among other things. So a socialist nation. Yes. Then finally, it does touch upon the connection with dwarves as well, and how the Norvikian spirit is not contained within humans only. It is not just blood, it is sweat and tears as well. Those folk who unite with us will not be seen as an other. No, they too are Earth's folk. They too are Earth's god. It's a long ass forward. No, yeah, it's like 5 pages. Old man likes to ramble. I went with you to foreign shores, my lord, my guard. I pray you keep from harm the beasts, each shard a proof of your devotion. Thus I give myself to your folk. I give my life for a home at the river, in that sliver of land, to vanquish the beasts who roam, the evil who lair, the fires that burn, to build a life along the river. Every shepherd knows the song. It bellows up the river. Earth lives in that sliver of land. It is your favorite. Is it now? You shut it. Looking for the title once more. Collected Chants of Norvik. This really is a great book. It is. Place the book on the shelf. You do so. It fits nicely back into its slot. This book does not deserve your toxic presence. That's a strength. What happened? If you're stronger, more capable, then perhaps you could have carried that weight. What? You really want the book. One day it could be yours. This is very confusing. I'm just putting the book back. Let us forget this for now. What on earth? Okay, let's go. What else can I nick from this guy's place? Oh yeah. Human cause no trouble. Wiggling his little clawed feet, the kobold follows your every move with cold, unflinching yellow eyes. Even a small blade can fell a giant. Watch out for this one. Must say you behave. I have some questions for you. Short question, go. Can I borrow your crossbow? Human is kidding? Not funny. Go away. Do not let this slide. Just take the crossbow. Please don't. That wasn't a question, it's demand. I am not going to take the crossbow. I don't want to die. Where were you when tea shop accident occurred? Incident? Tea shop blow up. Boom. Big boom. Big boom. When it happened, I was on water lane. On mission. What were you doing on water lane? Milk. Doing milk. Deliver. You deliver milk? Yes, side hustle. This guy is funny. Kobolds don't even drink milk. I want to know more. Ask questions. The kobold stares at you. This milk situation is intense. Who buys the milk? Humans. Water lane humans. They pay many for fresh milk before dawn. It pays. Where does the milk come from? Cows. And where do you get the cow milk? Market. Okay, I don't want to ask stupid questions. Okay. Milk curious. Thank you. Thank you. This knowledge will be very useful. You probably shouldn't look too deeply into this. There's probably no money to be made in milk rights. Let's go. Voices upstairs and the smell of salt. Okay, I think I should leave it here for the time being. Yeah. It's been a long session. I died many times. I am embarrassed. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for staying and listening to this game. I hope you guys enjoy your day and have a great day. Yeah. I hope you guys have a very nice Wednesday. Alright, stay happy, stay hydrated, stay healthy, eat well. Don't overwork yourself, don't stress yourself, have a good rest, rest well, yeah. And yeah. Alright, bye!